Hello my dear students, welcome back to CMI's online classes. In today's class, in this video, for the students of Standard 8, we will continue with the same chapter from our English grammar, that is chapter 15, Direct and Indirect Speech. In our previous video on the same chapter, we have already understood what is speech, what are direct and indirect speech. We have also understood some important points that we have to follow whenever we are changing sentences from direct to indirect speech. Okay. In our today's video, in this class also, we will further discuss more about the rules, some other rules, some more important rules that we have to follow whenever we are writing sentences in indirect speech, or whenever we are changing the sentences from direct speech to indirect speech. Okay. So there are some more important points to remember and follow whenever we are changing the sentences from direct speech into indirect speech. So one of the most important point is the conversion of adverbs of time and place. Whenever we are changing the sentences from direct speech to indirect speech, certain adverbs of time and place in direct speech will change into some other adverbs of time and place. Okay, the meaning will remain the same, but the words will change. Okay, so here I have made this conversion of direct adverbs of time and place in direct and indirect speech with the help of this column, so that it will become easier for us to understand. So these are the adverbs of time and place that we write in direct speech. So if the sentences in direct speech have these adverbs of time and place, then these adverbs of time and place will change into these adverbs of time and place in indirect speech. Like this evening in direct speech will change into that evening. That means this will change into that. Okay, because the present tenses in direct speech will change into past tenses. Okay, so how we will understand with each tense here. Okay, now today or this day will change into that day. Okay, now will change into then. Now these days become then those days. That means these becomes those. Now becomes then. Ago becomes before in indirect speech. A week ago becomes, so a week ago becomes a week before. Last weekend becomes the weekend before or the previous weekend. And yesterday becomes the previous day or the day before. Okay, understood? Tomorrow becomes the next day or the following day. And this becomes that and these becomes those. And if we have today in direct speech, we will write the last day, that day. Understood? Now we will understand how to change assertive sentences in direct speech into indirect speech. We have to see the change in tenses. जब भी हम assertive sentences को जो direct speech में है, अगर हम assertive sentences जो direct speech में उसे हम indirect speech में change करते हैं, तो उसमें कैसे changes होगा tense का. So tense का changes कैसे होगा वो हमें समझना है. Okay. So what we have to understand here is simple present will change into simple past. Present continuous will change into past continuous. Present perfect will change into past perfect. Present perfect continuous will change into past perfect continuous. Simple past will change into past perfect. Past continuous will change into past perfect continuous. Okay. Past perfect. Past continuous will change into past perfect continuous. Past perfect will change into past perfect only. And past perfect will change, past perfect continuous will change into again the same past perfect continuous. Now we will understand all these changes that take place whenever we are changing the sentences in direct speech into indirect speech, when the sentences are assertive. Okay, so these changes we will understand, the changes in tenses, the change in tenses we will understand one by one with the help of examples. Okay students. So let us see here. Simple present. He said, comma, open inverted comma, I study every day. Full stop, close inverted comma. Always keep in mind, after full stop, close inverted comma. Okay. Now, this is in simple present tense, and in indirect speech it will change into simple past. Simple present changes into simple past. He said that he studied every day. So I refers to he here. So after conjunction that we have placed he. So study every day, studied every day. Simple present into simple past. Okay. Now present continuous. She said he is playing the violin. Okay, he is playing the violin. Close inverted comma. Okay, she said he is playing the violin. See, this is the dialogue of the speaker. So whenever we report the dialogue, it should always be report with the starting of capital letter. Okay, with the capital letter. Okay, now present continuous changes into past continuous. He said that he was playing the violin. Past continuous. We have to remove comma after the reported verb, and after reported verb we have to place the word that as a conjunction, and after that we have to write the reported, we have to write the speech, we have to report the speech, breaking or removing the report quotation marks, inverted commas. Okay. Now present perfect. He said I have visited Delhi twice. Okay, he said comma I have visited Delhi twice. Full stop, close inverted comma. Okay. Now present perfect changes into past perfect. He said, we have removed comma and we have placed conjunction that, the word that as the conjunction. After conjunction we have removed quotation marks also. He had visited Delhi twice. No inverted commas. Okay. So this is in indirect speech and this is in direct speech. Present perfect into past perfect. Now present perfect continuous. So Jimmy said I have been failing in maths far too often. Full stop, close inverted comma. Okay. So present perfect continuous will change into past perfect continuous. Jimmy said that he had been failing in maths for far too often. Okay, I hope there is no need to explain again and again with what we do with the sentences in indirect speech. That means removal of comma after the reported verb, use of conjunction that in between the reported verb and the speech, reported speech. Okay, and after that whatever changes we have made. Okay, now I will not repeat the changes that we have made. I will just read out the examples. Okay, simple past. Lara said, comma, open inverted comma, Frank bought a new car. Full stop, close inverted comma. Past perfect. Simple past will change into past perfect. Lara said that Frank had bought a new car. Full stop. Okay. This sentence is in indirect speech. Okay. Now past continuous will change into past perfect continuous. Jimmy said, I was looking for my maths book. Jimmy said, comma, open inverted comma, I was looking for my maths book, full stop, close inverted comma. Okay, now past perfect continuous. Past continuous will change into past perfect continuous. Jimmy said that he had been looking for his maths book. So I do not need to repeat the changes that we have made here. Okay, because I have already spoken about these changes so many times in the previous parts of this video. Okay, now past perfect will remain past perfect only. Okay, Jimmy said, I had thought. Jimmy said, comma, open inverted comma, I had thought that I would pass this time. Okay, now past perfect will remain as past perfect. Jimmy said that he had thought that he would pass that time. Okay, okay, here this has changed into that. Okay, now see here. And the last sentence, past perfect continuous, will also remain as past perfect continuous. Okay, Jimmy said, I had been working very hard those days. Okay, so here I refers to Jimmy and Jimmy is a boy, so we have to use he. I changes into he. Okay, now Jimmy said that he had been working very hard those days. Okay, this is in indirect speech. Past perfect continuous will remain as past perfect continuous, but we have made the changes that are required in the sentences in indirect speech. Okay, so these were all about the assertive sentences in past and present tenses. Okay, so about future tenses, there are some processes to follow, exceptions to follow, that we will understand in our next videos. We will also understand in our next videos how to write the sentences in direct speech to change them in indirect speech whenever the sentences are interrogative sentences. How to change interrogative sentences in direct speech into indirect speech. How to change the sentences in direct speech if the sentences are imperative into indirect speech. These all we will understand in our next video. Okay, I hope whatever I have explained till now, you have understand enough how to change assertive sentences from direct to indirect speech. What are the change in tenses that follow in indirect speech? I hope you have understood. Okay, so if still you have any kinds of doubts regarding the rules and regulations that we need to follow whenever we are changing sentences from direct to indirect speech, if you have any doubts left in your head, kindly raise your questions during the class period and clear your doubts. Okay, I hope now you are able to complete some of the exercises from the chapter also. Now we will meet in our next video with some more explanations about how to change imperative sentences, how to change interrogative sentences into indirect speech. Till then, now I would like to stop myself here. I would like to stop. Thank you so much students for being the part of my today's video. Thank you so much. Okay, if you have any kinds of doubt, kindly clear during the class period. Thank you so much.